welcome back to Style with Me. My name is Heather and I have been working in the fashion industry as a stylist for the past close to 20 years, from Dallas, to where I currently live, to New York. And what I'm doing is I'm taking my knowledge of the industry and I'm now applying it to my reselling industry. Primarily you can find me on Poshmark at Her Common Thread. You can also find me on Instagram as well as hercommonthread.com. And what you're going to find on this channel is videos about styling advice, tips and tricks, as well as tips and tricks in the reselling world. Like I said, primarily I'm on Poshmark. I'm dabbling in some other platforms, but I've been doing it now for hardcore about the last 7 months, so kind of hit the ground running, and I feel like I'm doing fairly well. So for today's video though, what we're going to do, as women, we are extremely busy. We wear several hats, and I truly feel like no matter what phase of life you're in, whether you're a college student, career, a mom, a grandmom, CEO, whatever, you can wear any trend, and it's just in the way that you style it. So today I'm working with this pair of pants. It is a floral pattern pant. It has a nice tuxedo stripe all the way down the side. I wish I could do a full length. Unfortunately, once I do that, then I get too far from you. I still got to figure out camera lenses, all those kinds of things. But we're going to start, obviously, somewhat casual. You know, say you're a college student. You know, you were up late last night. You're, studying, because you guys are always up late studying. You know, you were studying so hard that maybe you have a little bit of a headache. Maybe you feel a little sick to your stomach because you're just studying so much. But you got to get to class. So you've got these maybe from the night before on the ground, who knows? And you throw on a tank top, you throw on a scarf, and suddenly you're very, very put together. But let's say you want a little bit more coverage. Maybe you're not into the tank top idea. So then you're just going to go with a cute little, crop top. This one isn't super short. This will be in my Poshmark closet soon. It is from Lucy Paris. It is a size medium, a European 40. And once again, just throw a scarf around it. This is, this color is, there is some coral within these pants. This is probably a touch bright. But once again, I'm pulling from a limited supply of resources, so if you'll just give me a little bit of grace, I just kind of want you to get the general idea of what you could do here. Most of these pieces will be from my Poshmark closet. This scarf is not, and neither is this cami, but this is, and the pants are who, what, where, and they're a size medium. But yeah, that's another just really cute look that you could rock. Say you're a mom, you're running around town, or grandmom, doesn't matter, and you're, running errands, shuffling those kids back and forth. Let me tell you, I've got 3 kids, and right now a chauffeur is my part to full-time job. And guys, seriously, come on, like, calm down. If you're a parent, you know what I mean. Anyways, I digress. But you want a little more coverage, so you're just going to go with a casual denim button-up top. This one is from M&G, which I believe is mango. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think that's what that is. M&G jeans. It's a European small and a US extra small. And you can just throw it over like that. Cuff those sleeves. Give it a little bit of style. There's some blue running throughout these pants. It totally ties in. If you want, you're a little more daring, you can give yourself a little tie here. I am doing this on a mannequin. This mannequin is not every size in the world, so I will do this the best I can on a mannequin. And yeah, it just, just a cute little look. Now, say, because kids have to be somewhere every single night, or grandkids, or little brothers, little sisters, whatever, or you yourself, and you got a piano recital to go to, and you want to dress it up a little bit. I am so sorry you're going to have to get naked in front of the world. I am so sorry. Just everyone look away. Just turn your head. So sorry, honey. So we're just going to pair this really cute blouse. It's from Torrid. I love selling plus sizes in my closet. They do really well. Torrid does really well. It's a size 0, which is, I believe, in their sizing a large. And it's just got this really great ruffling detail to it. These are different fabrics running throughout. And it's just a really, really cute top. And once again, you can pair it with a necklace, or once again, you can throw in a scarf. Not quite as bright, but you get the idea. And it's much more looked up. Say you don't want to, or much more looked up. What does that mean? It's much more elevated. Say you're either going to the office, don't look, or or you want just a little more coverage. Go with another blouse. Pick up. You don't have to constantly play with these pinks. Pick up a smaller color in here and play that up, like those blues. This is a beautiful. I can't tell you how pretty this is in person. I hope it comes across as pretty on there, but it's from Leith, Leith. They sell this at Nordstrom, and it is a size medium, and it's just got these beautiful micro pleating details on the shoulders. It's got the same thing going down the back, and this is just, once again, put a necklace with it, and it's a really, really pretty look. I won't tuck it all the way in, but you get the general idea. Another way to really spruce, so you really want to spruce this up. Like, you're the CEO of your company and you really want to spruce these pants up. You really need to take it to the next level. So we're going to do another blouse, continuing to play with the pinks that are running throughout this. And this is also in my Poshmark Closet. It's by Catherine Malandrino, and it is, I believe, a size small. Let me look. Yes, a size small. There we go. It's got this really great mandarin collar, and we're going to give her just a little bit color on the neck. We're going to pull out those blue tones in the pants. Again, we would probably tuck this in. And then the thing I love so much about this blouse are these cuffs. They have a split button tab closure, but these pleats, they're so beautiful. They really are. And so you want to wear a blazer over it. And in all honesty, I would probably want this to be maybe just a hair shorter. And then you don't want to lose that cuff detail in this blouse. This blazer is also in my Poshmark Closet. It is Banana Republic, and it is a size 8. And it's a beautiful, it's a wool blazer. It's so nice. It's has this top stitching all around, and it's just a really beautiful tailored piece. But probably a little bit shorter I would do. But one of the things that I would definitely do with this, and this is just a tip, this is one of the things that we do on the runway all the time. You know when you cuff your sleeves on your blazer and they're constantly falling down and it's super annoying and you're having to do this all the time? Well, we don't want that on the runway. We don't want models walking around doing this when they're out there. So what we do, and it works in your life too, is take a rubber band, and this is not an actual arm, so I'm hoping you can get the general idea here. And you just put it around, and then what you're going to want to do is just kind of, within all those gathers, you just hide the rubber band. And then it'll stay up on your arm. Promise you it does. And then that little cuff can fly out and you can show that other detail. Now this next look that I'm going to show you is, not everybody's cup of tea. I'm trying not to turn to my backside to the camera. Trying. But I personally love it. One of my favorite things to do is to mix patterns. Now, I know that makes a lot of people freak out a little bit, and it's just a little too much, and that's totally cool. It can be. You know, you don't have to mix a pattern if you don't want to, but don't be afraid to. Don't be afraid to mix a pattern. The easiest one to work with is a stripe. And so that's what I'm going to show you today, is this black and white stripe. This is from White House Black Market, and it is a size small. It is just super duper soft little, nothing happened, I promise. Just a boat neck collared fold over top. And when you mix patterns, the thing that you need to remember is that, ooh, this is what I'll do, I'll just go behind, although maybe you can't see her anymore. Always pick one pattern to be your main pattern, to be that, and that's going to be the boldest one. In this instance, it is this stripe because it is a bigger pattern. If these florals were super big, this might not work together. You might want a thinner stripe. But this is just, I think, just a really great look. And once again, you don't have to do this if you don't like it. And if this scares you, there is a way to tone this down that I'm about to show you. Now, you can add a blazer, and what this does is just kind of balances it out. It kind of tones down those stripes. Once again, I'm going to ask for your grace because I would really love the color of this blazer to be just a touch more powdery pink and not quite so champagne nude. But once again, I just want to give you a general idea of what you can do to make things look, you know, to make them work in your life, basically. And then again, I would probably, this is more of a boyfriend style. This is from my personal closet. I probably want it shorter, again, just to working with the different dimensions of what we have going on here. But if you like it the other way, then more power to you. Rock it this way. And then you can add, you know, a little crossbody bag. This is my personal closet. This is, any of you guys get the Rachel Zoe box subscriptions? I've gotten them for a while now. And in the beginning, I felt like they were really, really good. Now, I don't know. I've not been super impressed with the last few that I've gotten, to be super honest. Super? Go ahead. Why don't you take a shot every time I say super. But yeah, I'm not loving them now. Anyways, so that's really cute. As far as shoes go, I think I may have shown this in my last video. I'll link my last styling video. These are by Donald J. Pliner. They're in my closet. They're 6.5. And if you know, you can just do a tiny little kitten heel if, you know, a heel scares you. If you also don't love heels but like the height, you can do a wedge. This is playing off the greens and the blues that are in here as well. These are from Miu Miu, and they are a size, what size are these? I cannot remember. They look to be about a size 7-ish. Maybe it's on the other one. Let's see, but these are on consignment in my closet. 38.5, so about an 8.5. Somewhere in there. But yeah, those are on consignment, so somebody else, you know, if you're, once again, I think I mentioned this before in another video, if you are having trouble sourcing for your closet, ask your family and friends, see if they have some things, and you can give them a part of the proceeds, and then everybody's happy, and we've saved the environment by not throwing things away. But yeah, so those are just some different ways. You can also wear a big fun heel with this, you know, whatever you have. But I hope that you learned some things today. I hope you got some tips and tricks to take home. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Be nice. I try to keep it positive. You can tell me if you didn't like something. That's totally fine. But you know, it's just clothes. Like I say, it's just clothes. Like, it's not. Fashion is totally up to whoever. It's up to the, what is that phrase? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Like, that's what's so great about fashion, is that everybody has their own interpretation of what it is. I just hope that you can find some tips, and once again, these are just guidelines, not rules at all for whatever phase of life you're in. Just tips, and I hope you enjoyed it. So you can find me on Poshmark at Her Common Thread, Instagram Her Common Thread, hercommonthread.com, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!